In 1799, Napoleon's soldiers were in Egypt. They weren't just sightseeing, they were there to fight. But during the Battle of the Pyramids, one of Napoleon's men stumbled upon something extraordinary. It was a black slab of basalt inscribed with strange pictures and symbols, and that changed everything. This is the Rosetta Stone, named after the town where it was found, Rosetta or Rashid in Egypt. Today, it's in British Museum. It became famous because it helped us unlock the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptian system of writing. But there's more to the story. Let me tell you about it. The year is 197. The location is the Egyptian city of Memphis. A pharaoh named Ptolemy V dies. His successors build a huge tomb for him near Alexandria. Inside the tomb is a pedestal holding a stone slab. The Rosetta Stone. On the front is an inscription. It says, "Beware the curse of Ra, the sun god." Then there are these mysterious pictures and symbols, right? Hieroglyphs. Now here's the thing. Hieroglyphs have been a puzzle for a long time. For hundreds of years, nobody could read them. It was like trying to crack a secret code. Here's why. Hieroglyphs are complicated. There are over 700 different symbols. Some stand for ideas, some stand for sounds, and there are different ways to read them. Fast forward to 1799. Napoleon and his army are marching through Egypt. They're looking for treasure and antiquities. They find a lot of treasure and antiquities, but they don't realize it at the time. One of them is the Rosetta Stone. Here's the amazing thing about this stone. It has 3 versions of the same text: Greek, Demotic and hieroglyphs. So someone who knows Greek and Demotic can compare those 2 versions of the text. They'll quickly figure out how it goes. Then they can look at the hieroglyphic version and see how it matches up. If we can understand the Greek and Demotic versions, we'll be able to understand the hieroglyphic version. The first person to crack the code was Thomas Young, an English doctor and Egyptologist. He realized that some of the symbols in the Rosetta Stone actually stand for sounds, kind of like our alphabet. He published his findings in 1814. It was a big deal, but he didn't know every single symbol. Enter Jean-François Champollion, a French scholar. He worked really hard, and in 1822, he published his own findings. He knew all the symbols. He had cracked the code completely. Champollion is considered the father of Egyptology. He used the Rosetta Stone to translate thousands of ancient Egyptian texts. We learned about their history, culture, and way of life. So here's what it took to crack the code. First, the Rosetta Stone had to be discovered. Then someone had to come along who knew Greek and Demotic, and then someone else who could put it all together. It was a monumental task. Champollion spent 12 years working on it, but now that we know how to read hieroglyphs, we can learn so much more about ancient Egypt. Hieroglyphs are everywhere. They're in tombs, temples, on walls. And now that we know how to read them, we're finding out so much more about ancient Egypt. For example, we recently discovered the oldest hieroglyphic inscription ever. It's more than 5,000 years old. It was carved into a piece of wood. It was probably used as a stamp. This is a big deal because it helps us understand how hieroglyphs developed. It also helps us understand how ancient Egyptians thought about the world. The Rosetta Stone is one of the most important artifacts ever discovered. It changed the way we think about ancient Egypt. It also changed the way we think about knowledge itself. You see, the Rosetta Stone is not just a stone. It's a symbol of knowledge transfer. It shows that people from different cultures can learn from each other. It doesn't matter what language you speak or what symbols you use. If you're willing to put in the effort, you can unlock the secrets of any writing system. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, we can now read ancient Egyptian texts. We can learn about their history, culture, and way of life. And who knows what we'll find next. With new technology like artificial intelligence, we may soon be able to translate entire libraries of hieroglyphic texts. Who knows what secrets they'll reveal? Maybe someday, We'll even be able to read the mind of a pharaoh. It's me. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Until next time.